Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are hoping not to get enslaved. I am loving our juggling lads here. You know, I don't think I've called out how fun I enjoy their idle animations. But yeah, real gunslingers. I love it. Love it a lot. Very fun. But seriously, these dog horses are creepy as hell. But yeah, their riders are really fun. Like honestly, a weird amount of flair for what is essentially like a very oppressive and I mean, it's a cult where personality. It's not a personality cult. It's a personality cult in as much as they worship the Omnissiah, but it's also a cult that is lacking in personality, like intentionally. It's a cult of not having a personality. It's about efficiency. And swinging those guns around and showing any kind of pizzazz isn't seen as an efficient use of energy, right? So this sort of activity probably frowned upon. Probably frowned upon in such a deeply terrible world. I realised we hadn't bothered to get a Hab Fane, which is something that we really, 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 really need in a hurry. Just realised that, because we are 6 out of 6. I'd completely forgotten. I'm sure someone yelled at me, but whatever. We'll be fine. This is why I put on medium difficulty. You know, because I knew I'd forget just like basic things. So it's all good. But anyway, we're doing more Gladius today. Yeah, I didn't mention. But now I have. So these enslavers are going to be a problem. But if we can get down here, we can get this artifact, which is going to benefit us a lot. And there does seem to be more places that haven't been taken yet, which I find super surprising. It seems the entire of this side of the map, there's nothing here. There's no other players, which is super weird. Like, we must bump into one soon, right? Like, there's gotta be. At some point, we gotta bump into one. It's just so strange we haven't. So I'm not going to get any more infantry, even though I would like to keep churning out infantry, because we just don't have the ore to spend on it, because we need to get some more expensive things, including a Hab Fane, and I'd like to get maybe a sub-cloister, and I do need to get a bunch of thermo-exchanger shrines built. In fact, I think, 7. We actually require 7 population to power everything we have. So we actually need a Hab Fane yesterday. I think we'll have to just run at a deficit for a while. We have plenty of energy in the tank, so we can run at an energy deficit with that Castellan robot for a while. So I'm not too concerned. It'll be fine. Speaking of which, hello, Castellan robots. Oh, good. Good. Continue to chase down the fleeing units, which don't have much damage potential anyway, being that injured. So I should be able to finish them off. Tech Priest Dominus. Slithering, floating, stalking with avian gait, the Tech Priests Dominus scour their surroundings with carrion eagerness. Wow, I really want to see these guys now. Ever vigilant for lost treasures they can pluck from the corpses of the worlds they conquer, their minds boil hot with data, and their spines are bent under the immense weight of knowledge they have torn from an unwilling universe. Despite their crooked appearance, these warrior magi are amongst the deadliest and most determined of all the Omnissiah's hunters. Well, isn't that exciting? Let's kill him to death. And let's start blasting this Castellan robot. Excellent. You know, I almost feel like this is easier to kill than it used to be. Which may actually be the case. They may have toned these guys down a bit so that we can get them at a decent point in the campaign. Perhaps. That might just be my imagination though, but I feel like that's taken a lot of damage. But I could be going mad. I know it had taken some damage before it came into the fight, but still. Like, I feel like it's done some damage to Skitarii Vanguards, but they've managed to run away. Like, who cares? We're fine. So, I don't know. I don't know. Feels weird to me. Oh, that did get destroyed. Okay, cool. In that case, you can move up this way. And you're going to have to keep pushing. There's still a lot more territory up here. There could be another player up here. I just feel like that's not much space. Like, we've uncovered a good couple of screens worth. You know? I mean, look at the minimap. Like, we've got 50% of the height of the map covered already. Like, a good 50%. There's only 25% of the map on the top and bottom to fit anything in, and that just doesn't feel realistic. Okay, so let's destroy that. You can move down a little bit. And there's those Kroot hounds. They've taken damage, though. These guys are taking a bunch... That was against us. We did that damage and they ran away. Okay, never mind. I don't know where the enslavers are. Presumably in here now, actually. I'm a little unsure. A little bit unsure. Also, I just realised, these guys that just turned up, since they got the last hit on this thing, they've leveled up. They have 13 health instead of 12. These guys did most of the work. Least experience. Poor guys. How rude. Okay, Habfane. Let's put this... do I put that with the food? Do I put it over here with the libraries? Maybe. Maybe I do. Oh, that's going to make the research buildings worse. Oh, why are you going to do this? I have no idea. I have no idea what I'll build now. Oh. So this doesn't put up... So this thing here, sub-cloister, actually puts up population limit. So we can build a sub-cloister somewhere. And then build Habfanes on top of it. You know? We can have them share a space. So I guess this isn't going to be where... So I guess this is where all our Habfanes are going to go. That's simple. Because this is empty at the moment. We'll put them there. We'll have to build something else for power. But again, we do have a huge amount banked. So we can run at a deficit for a while. Okay? That's the plan. So choose research. Oh, I don't know. Something that's just brilliant. Increased armor, piercing, penetration of assault weapons. That's just a flat upgrade. That's perfect. That's just really useful. Building and construction new buildings as well generates food or influence. Sicarian infiltrators. Doctrina Impera TVs. Impera TVs. That doesn't sound correct anymore. It was sounding right before. Now I have no idea. TVs? Imperatives. That sounds better. Not E's. A's. Yeah, Imperatives. Probably. But still probably wrong. Anyway, infantry unit that specializes in infiltrating enemy lines. Soylent's acquisition teams increases the building food output for each building in an adjacent tile. So like a lot of these things we're getting, all these adjacency bonuses, that's only going to be useful when we can start building settlements that are just like all in on one type. I think. Now think about it. Can we build additional... settlements? I actually have no idea. I've also not seen anything that increases the like span, like the influence of our settlements. Oh, there we go. Increases tile acquisition radius. That might be worth getting. But let's do that after Dogma Metallica. Let's do that first. Increases the resource output of non-headquarters buildings of the same type on a tile. Okay, that's useful. That's useful. Alright, let's just grab that anyway. We'll fill in a bunch of these blanks later, because we do have a fair bit of research. Sort of acquisition now, which is good. And I guess that's it for everyone else, so okay. You head back to base. You head up here. We're going to bully this robot, even though I would love to take it over. I just don't know how. It said we can take them over, but I'm just not seeing any evidence of that. I can disband it. No, I can't. It'd be very funny if that worked. Alright. Yeah, I don't understand how we can take that over. It was advertised as something we could do. I mean, maybe it's just a tech, like, way further down the line, but if that's the case, then this is widely pointless, I think. Because we can build our own, you know? So be able to take them over late in the campaign feels very pointless. This does not, though. Let's get them, guys. Let's get them. Hopefully we can take them out at 1 turn. Because these guys are real jerks. Everyone else can have a go. 13 out of 36. Crap. I don't think we can get them. Yep. 2 health left. Which is fine. They are completely stuck in here, so they have no choice but to enslave something, and then we can just attack it and we'll get the enslaved unit back. So, it's worked. Our plan worked. We're safe. That will get killed next turn, though, won't it? Oh, not quite. Though this thing won't. Okay, yeah, these things are tough as nails. Never mind. I might run away now. You keep exploring. Well, this was a mistake. Hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. Oh, no. Not gonna lie, guys. There's a lot of enemies here. They don't seem happy to see us. I can't heal, though. Do I do that now? Yeah, I will, just to be safe. And then let's shoot these guys. And then hit him with a rod. Yeah, take that. I have a staff. You don't have a staff. Okay, let's have a look. Do I attack him? I might move here and attack. But I might just have to get away from these guys. Maybe just with an extra 1 unit I could hang in there long enough to kill it. Yeah, they're definitely sturdy. 4 more turns until we get our own one. I really can't wait until we get our own one. That's going to be a real game changer. At that point, I don't have to be too scared, because worst case scenario, we bump into something that is as good as our best thing. So, yeah. As good. That's not as scary anymore, because currently we're punching above our weight. Right, they're running away. They've all enshrouded. They're enslaved. Just to be expected. He'll be fine. He's got 1 health. It's plenty. Oh, we just discovered something. What? Cerberus Sulfur Hounds discovered. Oh my god, because we... yeah, there's an enemy one here. Oh, except... it died. That's very funny. It died on its turn because it took rad damage. It took the radiation damage from our previous attack. That's awesome. Alright, you grab that, and you grab that. Marvellous. They all did great. So we discovered some Sulfur Hounds. We discovered our own ones that had been, like, taken over. So it credited that as a discovery, which I think is very funny. Alright, so that's all fine. So you need to get the heck out of there now. So you guys keep attacking. And you run for your life. Might be the worst direction to run in, but... well, what can you do? There's also a Cerberus Sulfur Hound in there. Repairing currently. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to kill that thing. You guys could get stuck in. Wow, we can basically wipe out the whole unit. In fact, we can wipe out the whole unit if I give you more attacks. So you run in there and wipe out the whole unit, please. That'll also let us scout a little bit more, and maybe I can run them in. I'm not enjoying the Overwatch, mind you. Not enjoying the Overwatch much. But it's okay, we did good. And there goes an entire unit. That feels good. That feels good. Let's get over here with your upsetting amount of damage reduction and start attacking. And yeah, I very much doubt there's an enemy faction lying in wait up here. Just a hunch. But we've got some more relay pipes, which will actually give us more energy. That will give us more power, which is very good. Very good, considering that, you know, we will be running at a deficit. Not currently, because I did slightly just boost production output of Enchania. And I guess that's all good. Order cities. Maybe I will. Probably not, though. I think I need to save my ore for more buildings and Castellan robots. So I think we're actually fine on infantry for now. For now. For now. We are getting a lot of food, so it would be nice just to keep spamming that, but I need to make sure I can spam the buildings I need. That feels more important currently. He's fine. And Castellan robot, still blasting. But yeah, we should be able to finish him off this turn, I think. They're very hurt. I'm not sure how. What happened? What happened to you? Something happened to them. I shouldn't have moved the camera on my own, because now it's not following. The camera's not following the action. Another Shakiro trading post, and this looks like the corner of the map to me. Or maybe not. I'm not sure if there's a way down here. There might be, there might not be. There's another Jakiro trader camp there. Did I say mining camp? I think I said mining camp. Jakiro trader camp. So they're nearly dead. These two can push in, grab that, destroy this webway, and then we'll see if that... okay, maybe that is. I think we can go around there. I was hoping that was a dead end, so we could just grab that and just guard here. Imagine if this was all we needed to defend for the entire, like, south of our empire. That'd be great. I'm not sure that's the case. Which is a shame. But it is what it is. How much damage can you do? Barely anything. Okay, we can't defeat it this turn, which means he's probably going to die. Because I can only move him to there, or into a bunch of the red stuff, or over here. Which seems so far afield that I'm not sure that's safe. But, I mean, if they're going to die, they're going to die, right? YOLO. And hopefully you can just stay there and heal a bit. Oh, more unclaimed items. Concealed weapon system for extra attacks. Is that something I want to give to this jerk? Probably not. I think I'll save it for something that can actually do damage. We found the Necron. We found the Necron, guys. We found the Necron. And I love their horrible, like, wire weed, barbed wire defense they've got going on. Because Necrons know. They know that organics hate that. Can't stand it. Okay, so let's finish you off. Should have probably finished him off and then moved this guy. Could have taken this over. I'm amazed they've squeezed in there. I really am. So, can't move you yet. I would love to move you to here, but can't really afford to just yet. So I'll have to Castellan robots soon. Which makes you wonder if I can just send that north and go kill the Necrons nice and quick. I mean, I doubt it can do it on its own, but, you know, I've got a bunch of weird dog horses, so, you know, fire-breathing dog horse. Classic. You stay where you are. Let's order our cities to do things, and by that I mean let's order them to do nothing. Good. Now we found the Necrons, the Zanes. Billy Zane. The cool dude. So I'm not happy with this. This is deeply sad. So flesh is weak, metal is strong, but could these ancient Xenos have gone too far? Yes, their alloyed bodies are perfections of construction, heretical, but technically perhaps our own designs. Yet to enter that state, they became soulless, and now they are beyond the Omnissiahs, the Emperor's redemption. Yeah, well. That's kind of the Astartes sort of meta-narrative, isn't it? How much can you augment your body before you become, before you stop being human? You know, if you have a boat and you slowly replace every plank of that boat, is it still the same boat, or is it a new boat? The Necrons, they answered that question. They are the new boat. They are the greatest boat, the new boat, the Xenos boat. So, the zealots of Metallica are famed for bringing with them an ear-shattering clamour, redolent of their Forge World's endless industry, and for not pausing in their relentless advance, obliterating their foes mid-march. So, you should probably get out of there, right? Probably. And what are these guys doing? Flayed ones. These are the ones that couldn't get used to, their minds couldn't get used to their creepy mechanical selves, right? And they saw what they truly are. Basically, it's that episode of Doctor Who, where the Doctor gets rid of the restraining bolts, or whatever the hell they're called. Restraining bolts is a Star Wars thing, but whatever it was. Gets rid of the empathy dampener or whatever, and they all go, "Oh my god, I'm hideous," and blow themselves up. Because they can't handle being Cybermen. This is what happens. They get sick, and then they go, "Oh my god, we're Cybermen," and then, rather than just blowing themselves up, it's Warhammer, so of course they go, "I know, I'll just wear the skin of something else," you know? And so they're just, like, covered in skin from things that they've killed in order to disguise themselves as something organic. It's real gross. They're real. So that's annoying that if I attack from here, right? That's where it's defaulting me to attack, to move there and then attack. But of course that's terrible business, because our horses won't be able to get them with their crazy claws. Their horse claws. So we need to move around this way. And I think we'll do more damage from here. Nope, same amount of damage. Really? But I'm sure this thing... I mean, it says range 1, but you still got to be able to move up there, right? And you can't move up there, because that's a brick wall. Well, whatever the case. Let's do them harm. So I don't like the idea of the flayed ones going to get me. And... yeah, if they reach me, it'll kill me. So I need to run. I need to run. If I can get the jump on these guys, though, I think I could probably... Yeah, I can basically wipe them out. So I just need him to run away. And do I want you to have more attacks? No, I don't. Let's run you the hell away. I'd love to take this stuff, but I can't afford to lose anyone up here. Because if they get a taste for me, they're just going to move down and grab all my stuff while I'm dealing with this stupid robot. And oh my god, hello everyone. Hi. Hi there. Right, let's finish off this silly robot. And you can move there. And yeah, you can get blasted by lasers and fire and explosions. Fun. And you can run all the way home. Like a little piggy. Oh. And this one had roast beef. So you can move here. Kill those guys. Oh, you can't reach that. That's a shame. You stay there. I need to make sure this is still guarded. I mean, they can still, things can still sneak through this way, unfortunately. But I think that's a good place to try and hold, right? Probably. Probably. And yeah, definitely go around that way. Alright, so now that we've done a bunch of nonsense, killed a robot. If you can kill a robot. Can you kill a robot? This is just the Necrons again, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. We're about to bump into Necron territory. So they decided to just sort of build here and then run off this way immediately. Also, it's very red up here. What's with all the red over here? Is this a lava field or something? Anyway, I was going to read this in a second. I was still trying to move the camera, but yeah, we had to read about Necron warriors anyway, so I'm glad I clicked there. Even with only a glimmer of consciousness to guide it, a Necron warrior is a fearsome and resilient foe. Armed with ancient energy weapons, they can scythe down their enemies with lethal volleys of Gorse Flare fire, while their unyielding metal bodies repair themselves should they sustain damage. And then the flayed ones. And this is where it says that they're a lot like the Cybermen in that one episode of Doctor Who. Flayed ones can materialise at any time, lured from their bleak dimension by the scent of blood and carnage, and will commonly stalk their prey before attacking with little regard for strategy. When the moment to strike comes, flayed ones scramble madly into battle, slashing at their prey with twisted talons and draping themselves in the mangled body parts of their quarry. Oh, so it doesn't actually explain what they're about, it just explains how they murder. But yeah, it's a terrible sickness that the Necron try and avoid. So, yeah, let's just crack on, I guess. Yeah, let's just crack on. So we're gonna have a robot in a second. Feels good. Destroyed a robot. Build a new robot. Just, yeah, robot stuff. And let's do the increases tile acquisition radius, because it looks like we are relying on one. You know, one city for now. Ugh, you and your regeneration every turn. Oh, immortals. Oh, not good. I think they're good against vehicles, right? Or are they like bolters? Oh, okay, no, they just attack a billion times with 0 penetration. So they're not good against vehicles. But it doesn't mean they're not still quite sturdy. I mean, 8 armor? Yeah, they're pretty tough. Let's run off. Let's run away. Oh, hi. Okay, I guess we won't run that far then. Oh god, more flayed ones? There's some over there and down here. Okay, it looks like their whole army has come to bear. Which means they weren't even exploring in this direction. They were all just sat here, waiting for me. That's such a Necron thing to do, isn't it? So like, I was here all along. Oh, bloody hell. Get out of here, Necrons. No one asked you. So you guys head over that way. You stay where you are. Just move into cover, and you stay there. We're going to have to camp out a bit while my Castellan robot heads north. It's going to take a week, isn't it? Sure is. Sure is. Oh dear. So we also found some immortals. So even before biotransference, the immortals were the elite soldiers of the Necron tier and marched at the forefront of their galactic conquests, reborn into tireless metal bodies. They are now the shock troops of each Tomb World's armies. When Necron warriors are but fodder to be fed to the guns of the foe, immortals are far more valuable to their overlords and will be deployed accordingly. Heavily armed and armoured, they will stop at nothing in the completion of their master's goals, and will often be found at the heart of any crushing offensive or punitive counterattack. Cool. Cool beans. So that can all go. we got to build stuff. So what are we going to build? So we will have more growth. So what is growth? Every 10 turns. What is affecting this? It's not saying what's affecting it. It just says that we have it. We're getting 10.7 per turn, plus 8 from population. So the population is giving us more. Does that go up or down? I have no idea. I wish it would give a good breakdown. I'm sure someone will tell me. We'll just read the wiki and tell me. But, you know, I'm probably going to finish recording this series before before publishing any of it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So Iron Strider might be fun. That might be a fun thing to have. Because it doesn't cost any energy upkeep. It will cost ore upkeep, and ore is something else that we really want. But, you know, because we need to build... Oh my god, we still need to take another area for energy, don't we? Because that's going to be for habitation. That's going to be for building buildings. You know, like recruitment and construction buildings. This is research. That is food. So we need a new one. Again. We need a new one again. We keep doing this. And we still haven't taken this up for the extra influence. So I guess I'll grab this one. It's as good as any. Better. Wow. Plus 40 food in that tile. Plus 50% food in that tile. And over here. Okay, there's some amazing food bonuses over this side. So yeah, we'll definitely be taking that. And putting food in it. Even though we won't get the adjacency bonus with the food bonus from over here. But I think just that 50% bonus is so huge that it would be stupid not to get it. Yeah, I think a lot of this faction will be plotting out like long term. Where your different sort of like pods... Yeah, your different sort of districts will be. I genuinely think that'll be most of the sort of strategy. Just spend a lot of time on your first turn planning where everything is going to go, and then do what you can to make sure that that happens. Alright, so we can slip through this way. Though I'm not sure I want to. I might just keep a unit here to keep an eye on things and send the other one north. Although it takes so long to get it up here. We're probably better just recruiting more. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. We're actually in quite a big area now. Well-ish. A fairly big area. Big-ish. So let's occupy that. So we also need a place for ore, I just realised. We also need a place for ore. I mean, this is plus 20% over here, so I guess we'll put ore in this direction. So we'll take one of these when we get that research. So energy's over here, just because nowhere is giving us bonus energy. And then ore, food, food. That food, I guess, is fine. Maybe I could put more construction buildings there, you know? More like recruitment buildings or something. That sub-cloister can go here as well in the habitation area. So that's something. God. Yeah, I got a lot to juggle, guys. A lot of little... Yeah. If you really like city management in this game, then this is the faction for you. For sure. If you're not that partial to it, then yeah, it's gonna slow your campaign down, having to work through all that stuff. Screw it, I'm queuing up another robot. I want more robots. Okay, robots are too cool. So skip, end the turn. Alright, they're running off, which is something. The Immortals are coming in. Oh my god. Oh, that's not good. They have a Lord in here as well. Crap. We may... Oh, no. 1 health left. Wow. I don't know if we've got to retreat, though. Oh, what was that? Oh, I think that's getting shot at by someone. So yeah, the Necron have everything coming for us right now. Everything. I don't think we're going to be able to retreat quick enough here. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Everyone else is sort of healing up, but slowly. I think we may have to get more other units training as well. Not another Marshal, but yeah, more Sulphur Hounds. Just more Sulphur Hounds. We need all the Sulphur Hounds. Some scary stuff. So we're not going to go down that way. We're going to head north, which, sadly, is going to take 87 turns? Yeah, about 87 turns. Cool. Tell you what, you head north. And you can just head there. So we'll just guard these 2 posts. Because that's enough to fight off any neutral enemy. It'll only be if an enemy faction shows up. And if that's the case, then fine, probably retreat, let them have it. Which, I hate to say, but we can only focus on one enemy faction at a time, really. Usually falling back helps, because they tend to spread out a bit. They don't tend to focus particularly well. So if you lose ground to them, it's easier to counterattack. Generally. So, Lord discovered. These Lords of the Necrons, though lesser in stature and power than an Overlord or Pharaon, are nonetheless formidable foes in their own right, and often march, to war in the head of a vast mechanical army, independent of their monarchs. Lords are cunning leaders and pitiless commanders, focused upon the destruction of their foes and their own personal glory. Lovely. Lovely stuff, and they're going to mess us right up. So, run away. Yeah, you stay where you are, all three of you. Let's end the turn. So we may have escaped. Crap. Or not. I thought that was still forest. That was a mistake of me to think that. Very silly. But if we hadn't moved that far away anyway, like any of these other tiles, they would have just... yeah, they would have seen us and killed us anyway. So terraforming is the ironically named process of making a planet more livable for humans, exactly unlike the devastated bulk of Earth hidden beneath the continent-sprawling Imperial Palace. Mavora-forming has no such pretensions, turning a planet into an exploited, poisoned, dotted with incredibly productive cities, just like home. Okay. Yay. Sounds lovely. Sounds great. Right, now you keep heading up this way. And how are you lot doing? You lot are doing well. Good. Good. Alright, a couple more units to join the fray. You know, I think these Necron are going to have a tough old time of it. They may have killed one, you know, dog-faced pony soldiers, but other than that, it's all great. And you can destroy that. Hooray. Okay, you wait there, you wait there, you wait there. Order the cities. And yes, finally, let's get some power. Shall I do 2 of those? Maybe. Maybe I do. Yeah, let's do 2. Let's do 2, just so we don't have to do any for a while. Choose research. What do we got next? Onager Dune Cruller. Doctrina Imperatives Walker unit focused on exterminating flying units. Sounds useful, but we're not really focused on flying units right now. Increased armor of infantry. Sounds very good. So increased armor piercing, well, armor penetration and armor. Both things that are going to be incredibly useful against those bloody Necron. Yeah. Also, this gives the Onager Dune Crawlers a Cognis Heavy Stubber, which sounds useful against shooting things that aren't in the sky, so maybe that will be worth getting. And then we can just upgrade it immediately. Reduces the research cost. The research cost. Maybe we should do that too. So we can get some more research. Conqueror Imperative. Increases the melee accuracy, but decreases the ranged accuracy of Doctrina Imperative's units. Cost scales the amount of effective units. Yeah, I still don't quite understand what that means. Is it the more we have, the cheaper it is to do? Or I'm assuming the more units we have, the more expensive it is. I'm assuming that's that's one of those thingamajigs, like this thing up here. You know, like the power surge. So it'll cost us some influence. And it'll affect all of our units. And the cost will keep going up depending on how many units we have. Up to 10. And then it doesn't get any more expensive than that. I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what it means. Let's go with that. Let's pretend I'm right. Alright, let's move on. Okay, good. Get some healing. We now have 2 dog-faced pony soldiers. I'm glad I'm calling them that now. I think that's very funny. Right. You know, not to blow my own trumpet. Really, it's Biden's trumpet. Now let's go up this way. And yeah, you can stay there. I think we're good to go. We'll get another Cerberus in a second. And yeah, 2 more turns for another Castellan robot. So we do have one entering the forest, but I feel like we should get everything else up there before it bothers. Probably just move into the trees just so it's hidden. Be a nice surprise for anything walking through the trees that way. I would love to get some of the neutral territory here again, but I really don't want to push that way and fight a bunch of neutral enemies when I've got this to worry about. So, yeah, seems good. All seems well. You stay where you are. Everyone else stay where you are. Everybody's healing. And I should have set the waypoint up here. My bad. There we go. Now they'll actually be spat out north instead of south. Instead of the wrong direction. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You can stay there. You can stay there. And... do we want to build more? Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Alright, how are you doing, crew hands? Kind of want to run up to them and murk it. It would be so easy. Alright, you move up. And you stay where you are, because you're still healing. Yeah, I think I will take a stab at this. There's more territory over here. So, one survived, of course. That's okay. Won't survive for long. I mean, it will. It'll run away, and that'll be that. But still. Alright, you move up that way. Do I want to push this side? I kind of think not, because this wall, it counts as, like, bad terrain. So, moving from here into here is going to cost, like, a couple of movement. Which means that I am inevitably going to end up just stood in this wireweed before I can actually climb into their city and start fighting stuff. Especially if there are troops there, they're going to get defensive bonuses and be able to shoot at me. And if I retaliate, I won't be able to retreat because that uses up my movement. So this is just a bad flank to attack from. This is very clever use of terrain that happened completely accidentally because I don't think the AI take that into consideration at all. But I can pretend it's smart and that it was intentional. You know? Just going to assume. Just going to assume it was clever. So you stay where you are because you're still healing. Same with you. You need to wait for people to catch up, frankly. You stay where you are as well. I'm actually going to tell him to hold position, and him. So that way I won't keep asking me what I want to do with them. And now I think we want to go with the Iron Strider Ballistarius. Because I want to see what it's like. I want to see what it's like. Cool. We're still losing energy because we built another one of these before we got more power built. But it's okay. Sort of. It'll be fine. Probably. In 4 turns' time. Here they come. And that's a pain as well. It's not going to kill one, is it? Nah, we're good. But we're injured and that's a pain. Oh, we can wipe out the unit. Excellent. Alright, let's do that then. So, what are we going to do about you, huh? What are we going to do about you? We're going to wipe out half of them. And they have attacked, so they're not going to get their... they're not going to be able to retaliate, which is good. I can't get over here, though, with my Castellan robots, annoyingly. What is the range on this thing? 2 tiles. Oh, good. I'll move over here, buff these guys, and they can attack. Excellent. Boop. Nice. I guess I'll just attack from here. You know, wherever's fine. And just all of this wireweed is really quite frustrating, I've got to say. Really is quite frustrating. I'm actually going to move forwards and take this. You can move up here, start scouting ahead. You do the same. Alright, some ruins here that I'm going to walk into. This is all a bit of a problem. Canoptech Wraiths, I think are new. I think these might be new. I think these might have been added with the Skulls to the Skull Throne DLC. A bunch of factions got a new unit, if I recall correctly. I think. But I don't remember ever seeing these in Gladius before. So that's fun. So let's have a look. Canoptech wraiths flit across the battlefield like the spectres of the restless dead using their dimensional destabilization matrices. These strange constructs are able to phase in and out of reality at will. This unique technology means that, though no more than mindless drones, Canoptech wraiths have manifold uses in war. Fortifications are no obstacle to a wraith, and they are able to pass more or less undetected even through the midst of the foe, making them exceptional spies and assassins both. Furthermore, Canoptech wraiths make effective terror troops, appearing as if from nowhere to strike at vital targets in the enemy's midst. Here, swirling through the panicked gunfire of the foe, the wraiths flicker rapidly in and out of phase with reality, shots and blades passing harmlessly through their indistinct forms. That does sound horrific. Like, real horrific. Also, there's a Cryptech here. Hi. Oh, look, I'm a big robot, okay? And I can't do much damage to you. Why can't I do much damage to you guys? Why you gotta be that way? I'm a big robot, okay? Can't I just win? I got a big robot. What more do you want from me? Cryptechs bend the forces of the universe to their will, creating impossible technologies and esoteric weaponry to lay waste to armies and destroy worlds. Time, matter, and space are their playthings, as they manipulate the atom structure of their foes, or shift the laws of nature to obliterate all who stand before them. Oh, joy. That sounds like it'll be a great laugh, doesn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh, robots. Can we just win? Why you gotta be like this, game? Right, let's, honestly, I don't know which one would be, like, the best to target. I mean, I guess this one, if we can take out one of them, it'll be diminished in strength. We can't take one out yet, but we can begin to take one out, which should help. Sadly, these don't have the radiation weaponry, so, you know. God, these things look really cool. Really cool enemies, these. Very creepy. That guy, though, nah, big old jerk. God, ugh. Bloody Necrons. And all of these forests. Making it very difficult to plan. Anyway, let's order some units. Oh yeah, you can keep moving up, actually. That sounds good. Excellent. Not move up much, but a bit. A bit. Yep, more please. More please. And they're gonna run away, but there are so many more units. How do the Necron have this much? Have they just not been doing anything else? They're gonna kill them. Yeah, we don't have the military forces to deal with this. We really don't. Wow. Well, this sucks. Okay. You move there. Or not. That's fine too. Oh, stop it. Stop it, you. Alright. You guys are going to have to move south so you can block this area. So you move here. You can't buff them right now, but that's okay. Yeah, this is going to be a grind, I think. It's going to be a grind. I mean, we're doing some good damage to some of them. And we do have a bunch of units in range now, and a bit spread out, so hopefully we won't be able to focus fire, and there's nothing just out in the open. So, hopefully we'll be alright. We are getting these dogs trained very quickly. They only take a couple turns, which is nice. But I don't think we'll be able to maintain the expense. Yeah, we won't. We're getting 12 per turn. It's costing us 15. And the more that we get these every turn, and he costs us ore as well in upkeep, the more we start blasting out, the less likely we are to be able to actually build an ore construction. You know, an ore, not construction, but you know. We need ore, is what I'm getting at. So we'll need to take that place over next turn. Well, 2 more turns. I guess we'll wait for this to be built. I'll take this over and start building ore. Resource buildings. Ugh, this is rough. So, the Necron are here in force, which to me feels like a good way to end. It's certainly suspenseful. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good one.